Okay, testing, testing. A 1, 2, 3. Are we streaming? Let me repeat that question. Are we streaming? Where is my pop filter? What the hell? There it is. Let's just put that on there. Okay, let's see how the thing sounds. Hell. There it is. Let's just put that on there. Okay, right. Let's see how the thing sounds. I think it's time to go live. There it is. Let's just put that on there. There we go. Right. There we go. There's the stream. Okay, it's on the channel. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna send this in some places. Advertisements. Oh, someone made a video. Awesome. Okay, just sending this to places, and then I'm gonna start playing. Right, let's get stream chat up. Okay, right. So this is Shintarocraft. I've made a couple videos on this server before. Hello, Demon. Dude, this spawn looks absolutely beautiful with shaders on. So yeah, I'm probably just going to be doing my bit. Just flooding spawn and just talking to stream chat. Should be fun. Oh yeah, also I should probably promote this stream on my Twitter and on my the Krusty Discord server. Hello, Breckmaster. Right, let's go Krusty server. Okay, there we go. Right, now I need to go on Twitter. And I've got to throw an image on there because tweets, from what I understand, get engaged with more when images are put on there. So, yeah. Okay, right. Okay, we're officially ready to go. So I'm probably just going to be flooding spawn and seeing what antics we get into on the server. Oh, this isn't spawn, this is the old spawn on the server. There's been a new one since... Oh, there's a player there. I have no idea what's going to come of that. But I really hope it's not stream sniped. No, I have no idea who's there. Oh, they're there. Oh, it's just Breakmaster. Okay, we're fine. What a time to not be home. Damn. Hey, Peter, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Hello, Jacob Otaku. How are you doing? Yeah, how is everyone? I have been doing quite well tonight. Why is this vid 240p? Oh, well, I have no idea. Why is it 240p? Good question. Yeah, I mean, for live streams, as long as it runs, I mean, as long as it runs smoothly, then and voice can be heard, then I don't know, I'm fine. You know, I don't really have I don't really stream enough for me to justify going out my way to get like streaming Wi-Fi or like a LAN cable. But if I stream more and it becomes like a viable thing, then I'll dump some money into it. I'm doing good. That's good. Okay, so just to run everyone down on what's going on here. This is shintarocraft, the Ninjago community ran Minecraft server, and this is the old spawn point on the server. There's a pigman in my tower. So yeah, the thing is this was the original spawn. Spawn point was just over there, but within the first day it got lava casted, and I started my flood. So just before mine stream, they swapped, or Jace swapped he swapped where the spawn is. So this is an old spawn. I think what we should do with the spawn, personally, is just have a radius rather than a spawn point, but, I mean, it'll probably get implemented someday, but I imagine there's just bigger things to attend to at the minute, because the server's still new. Like, say, the mob spawn rate has been tweaked quite a lot since the server launched, because players would just get swamped with mobs. Like, genuinely, I don't think I've ever seen as many mobs, unless you have, like, spawn eggs. It's really strange. So yeah, the lore regarding shintarocraft spawn is very deep and winding. Oh, awesome. It's just doing that itself. Right. And since it's changed, I have still been here flooding spawn because I absolutely love doing this. It's very therapeutic. It just puts me at ease. I enjoy doing it a whole lot. Right. What are your thoughts on Where the Departed by Tommy Andreasen? I have very what's the word? I'm very not knowledgeable on it. I read it as it was coming out back when it was coming out in 2017, but around chapter 12 I kind of just tuned out. And since then there's been like 14. I've started reading the recent ones. Like the comic book one was fantastic, and I hope he sticks with the comic book format, because I mean, I'm just not big on the whole reading thing, I've got to be honest. And I feel like the comic books are a lot more digestible. However, Splinter and the Blind Man's Eye is absolutely fantastic so far. Really, really, really good stuff. Genuinely, so far. Chapter 3 might be one of the best pieces of Ninjago-related media I've ever consumed. Like, genuinely not capping. It's so good. What I should do in future, I should throw some background music on this stream. I feel like background music would make the whole thing flow a lot better. So in future, I will put background music on the streams. Oh, awesome. Okay, if I just in this water a bit. I have yet to read chapter 3. It's incredible. Please read it ASAP. It's so good. I think these could be canon stories are really great, and I'm glad they exist. However, Way of the Departed needs to change that one line about the Departed realm, because the show has obviously outdated it. I remember people were freaking out about that, and I remember when the Kaiju Protocol came out, and Rog, what is up? I'm doing good. How are you doing? But yeah. When Kaiju came out, I remember everyone was freaking out about them supposedly breaking Departed Realm lore, even though they didn't. And their main arguments for it was like a Tommy tweet from like 2 years ago at the time. Now like 4 years ago. Which, just like, as a general rule of thumb, the show probably overpowers tweets in terms of what's going to be canon. Nah, Kaiju's fucking awesome. I love that episode. Great episode. I find the complaints that it supposedly destroyed the Departed Realm lore so dumb. Where should I set up a base? Probably just like a ways away. Okay, droid, I'm gonna make my case right now. So the thing with the Kaiju Protocol is they made a specific emphasis on it being Masake's Traveler's Tea, right? Like at the end is like, that's the last of Masake's tea brew and stuff like that, right? And the only other thing that we've seen I can only make in the show is the Oni mask that rip open the Departed Realm and rip out Lord Garmadon, right? And also, on the argument of what if someone can just get loads of tea, why didn't Harumi do that? It's just a portal. The Oni masked rift was very specified for Lord Garmadon. Whereas it's like opening up a portal to Earth and expecting Obama to walk out 100% of the time you open up portals to Earth. It's just not realistic. And if you go into the portal to get, like, say, for example, Garmadon yourself, you're not coming out of that portal. Okay, but the episode itself was garbage. Why do you think that? I really enjoyed it. My only issue with Kaiju is where it was placed in the story. If that episode was placed as, like, episode 16 of the season, I would have zero issue with it. Pixel 1v1 the Preeminent, sure. I mean, the Preeminent last time had an entire realm inside of it. And this time it doesn't, and it's just a little creature thing. Because landmass can't go to the Departed Realm. So, I think it being underpowered works, but that's just me. Oh yeah, Rug, that too. The Oni masks probably really messed up Garmadon personality-wise. You know, because that Oni masks and and I imagine Garmadon's only blood doesn't help with that either. It's literally the realm. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you look at the possession the possession Preeminent, and then look at the secrets Preeminent, it's like vastly smaller. Like way, way, way smaller. So I think the idea of cause how I view it, anyways, is that there's the Preeminent, and then the cursed realm is inside of it, like its belly, right? And landmass can't go to the Departed Realm, so that just kind of died in the water. And the Preeminent itself, like the entity, rather than the realm, went to the Departed Realm, right? So when it comes out of the Departed Realm, it's just the beast rather than the realm. And also, none of the ghosts are with it as well. I don't know, I think it was well written, but each to their own, I suppose. But yeah, that's my case. I need to make a video depending Kaiju at some point. I feel like it'd get loads of dislikes and that'd be funny. Was that the one with the news reporters? No, that was Snake Catastrophe. Kaiju Protocol is the one where the Preeminent comes back from the dead. Nah, Snake Catastrophe is awesome. I love that episode. The fire chapter is incredibly funny. I've been watching it like on and off with one of my friends, and I'm not gonna lie, I laugh at that a lot. I think it's hilarious. Fire chapter is super good. It's just dumb fun, and it sets up the ice chapter really well, thematically, emotionally, etc., etc., etc. I really enjoy it. And I think people who think the fire chapter completely destroyed Ninjago's tone and added too much comedy really just haven't been watching the show at all. Given how literally like less than 20 episodes beforehand, Dareth was having an arc where he needed to go pee. Yeah, me too. I wish people would give the season a fairer shake. And I think that extends to other seasons because, like, say, people disliked it so much. Someone's just saying subscribe. But yeah, since people disliked it so much, they in turn like Prime Empire more and don't give it the same criticism. Like, say, Prime Empire's plot is ripe full of holes, and most people just don't notice it. Which, I mean, if plot... Yeah, no, the fire chapter was good in my opinion. I really enjoyed my time with it. There's not. It's not. I don't really find it to be like offensively bad like some people do. Prime Empire is far worse than Secrets. Absolutely, I got to agree. Not shameless self-plug time. Watch my Prime Empire review, please. I'm quite proud of it, and it pretty much summarizes every single one of my points as to why I don't like this season. I don't get the hate for specific types of tone. All can be very good. Yeah, I agree. I think as long as you keep the emotional storytelling and heart of the show, then I don't care what tone you go for. Because, like, say, Secrets was, like, drastically, like, that's, what's also what, grimdark, I suppose, than the last Will film seasons, which, by the way, only look as good as they do because of Zentrix, and that's, like, one of the most emotionally investing stories in the show for me. So I really don't think tone has that much of an impact. As long as the emotion is there, then, you know, I'm fine. As long as Ninjago has its heart and has its emotion to it, then I'm literally up for anything. That's my opinion anyway. He's wrong. How is that interesting? Oh. I have no idea what you're talking about, Valia. Dark is... Yeah, exactly. Dark is only dark in comparison to other media as well. That too. I mean, sure, yeah, no, it's definitely dark. But, I mean... Kylo Ren stabs his father and kills him in Star Wars. BoJack Horseman was abused as a child and was a horrible alcohol addict and ruined everyone who ever came near him. Breaking Bad, I don't know a single thing about the show's plot, but I know it's really messed up. Talking about one of you was saying, right. Yeah, I think there is much, much, much darker things in the Oni trilogy. But it definitely is a very well-written dark story, but, I mean, it's definitely a case of... It's definitely dark, but Ninjago fans make it out to be, like, this horribly fucked up thing, and it really isn't. It definitely is dark, and I think even in comparison to other media, it stands up quite well, but it's not, like, this horribly, like, evil, grimdark thing everyone paints it out to be. What, March the Oni? Seriously? What? No, I mean like the Oni trilogy. I mean like say, what's it? What term am I looking for? Ultra Dragon Corpse, Lloyd and Garmadon fight, etc, etc. You know, Garmadon questioning his humanity and Oni, etc. That kind of thing. March the Oni definitely is less dark than season 8 and 9 though, I will say that. God, March of the Oni is so good. I love that season. No, that was not a redemption arc. I think what we had in March the Oni was like infinitely better than any redemption arc we could have gone. I think just redeeming Garmadon again would have been so lame. Valia, oh, you know what? Valia, you've just reminded me of something I was supposed to do, but I forgot to. Hold on. Let me throw some text. Let me get out the water first. I need to throw up the IP on screen. I completely forgot to do that. Right. Text. Bear with me just a second. Let's go. Oh, what about... I've just made sources a window. Okay, there we go. Pro IP speedrun strat. There we go, okay.
Let's join back. There you go. IP is... Yeah, no, exactly. It becomes more Cuban. But yeah, IP is shintarocraft.mtzilla.app. Yeah, no, I've got to agree. People argue that the show is like so kiddie nowadays, and Kalmar literally commits on-screen murder. Yeah, it's 1.17.1. Yeah, Kalmar literally murders his dad on screen, which is more than the only trilogy's implied deaths can say. The Skull Sorcerer is a slaver. You know, Crag's whole family got murdered. And there's Zane and Vex, which is Zane and Vex. All the trauma-related stories with Lloyd. I haven't seen season 14 yet. You haven't seen Seabound yet? Oh, Seabound is fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed Seabound. Though I do feel like a lot of the people who will hate the Wildbrain seasons, no matter what, literally just because they're new, only like Seabound. No, yeah, Crag's family getting murdered was implied. But yeah, the only reason a lot of people like it, I feel, is because of the ending. Like, in a similar case to Rebooted. But I still think, even without the ending, Seabound is fantastic. Seabound was my favourite since Sons of Garmadon. Yeah, I think I would be inclined to agree with that. Master of the Wildbrain has had mostly wins, in my opinion. Secrets of the Fin's Ninjutsu is wonderful, in my opinion. I loved Master of the Mountain, although I do have some grievances with it. And then Seabound is fantastic. And then Prime Empire is mid. Very mid. Prime Empire, bruh. I've already rewatched Seabound. I think that might be the earliest rewatch of the season I've ever done. Like, Master of the Mountain, I straight up did not have an opinion on episodes 11 through 14 until, like, several months after it came out because of the horrible airing order. And I could just never be bothered to rewatch the season in full. I tried but couldn't. And then I finally did. It was incredible. And then I just rewatched it again, like, straight after. But yeah, Master of the Mountain is a lot. I do have issues with it. Like, say, tonal whiplash in between episodes. Vanya was very half-baked in the later episodes, etc. But all in all, it is very good, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, for those like first 5 months, because of the god-awful airing order, I just straight up didn't form an opinion on Masters Never Quit. Krusty, what's your favourite season? Sons of Garmadon. Absolutely love Sons of Garmadon so much. Though, you know what? I'm gonna go... Oh yeah, you want a bucket? Let me come up. Oh, I just accidentally said it's a full screen. I need to get some iron. That work best for 2 books. What are your thoughts on Mine's new series, Ninjago Revisited? I have not watched it. I have not watched it at all. Thoughts on The Attack? Okay, Krusty Discord server, if you're watching this, be merciful. I don't mind it. I don't mind The Attack. I don't think it's horribly bad, but it's definitely nothing notable. I will say that and leave it there. Best episode of all time. But I will say that frame of Kai literally just moving across the screen to get Wu is god awful. But yeah, yeah, no, people hate The Attack so much. I don't get it. It's nothing good. I will say that, but I mean, it's not bad. It definitely has its good bits, though. I love the Samurai X part. Anything with Samurai X in an episode is great. I love the bit with Lloyd on his dragon. where he's like, I'm a master now, I got this, and then he doesn't. I think that was really fun. But yeah, all in all, it wasn't. Hands of Time just isn't really the best of seasons. Should I get the Gamers Market? Absolutely. Why haven't you already? The Gamers Market is like incredible. One of the best Ninjago sets ever. But yeah, my favourite episode of the entire series. I'm gonna have to say either Awakenings, The Turn of the Tide, or what's the other one? Big Trouble Little Ninjago. One of those three. All season finales, coincidentally. But full list would also include Niad, Last of the Formlings, True Potential, and Game of Masks, and just Sons of Garmadon as a whole is just absolutely fantastic. I love that season so much. I've got to rewatch Haunted at some point. Oh yeah, Saving Faith also. What, in your opinion, is the most overrated season? I'm gonna say, I would say Prime Empire, but I think people are starting to change their opinion on it. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna say Prime Empire, because loads of people say the season saved the show from Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. So, I'm gonna say either that, Tournament of Elements, I think that would be a controversial one. I don't know, I just think there's better seasons. And okay, this one's gonna really annoy at least half my stream viewers. Skybound. Although I do really enjoy Skybound. I think Skybound is still pretty good, but I mean I have issues with it. I don't. Okay, Droid. Here is why people liked Prime Empire so much. So, to start, new Ninjago season releases is different to the last one, right? Yeah, Tournament of Elements is all around solid, but people act like it's like the best season of the show, and it just isn't. But yeah, Tournament of Elements is still really good. But yeah, oh yeah, no, I slacked off both the J seasons there. But yeah, so new Ninjago season comes out. It's vastly different to what came before, and people don't like change, right? So people respond to that by giving the creators shit on Twitter and doing other such things and criticizing every single little aspect of it. Even though a lot of what they criticize it for is just stuff that Ninjago's been doing for years. Right? So basically they create a boogeyman and then Prime Empire rolls around and it's so inoffensive and does literally nothing that people just ignore it because they've been spending the past like 8 months just vehemently hating on this season without thinking about it for a second or giving it a chance or looking at it from an optimistic point of view. So when Prime Empire comes around and it is a whole lot of nothing, people eat it up. That's my opinion anyway. And yeah, the bandwagoning against Secrets definitely didn't help it. And what also definitely didn't help it was that horrible Teletoon trailer with the leaked visuals. That has like tainted people forever on it, and I hate that. As a huge Jay fan, I don't like Prime Empire. Jay was great in Skybound, I'll say that. But in Prime, I mean, I think the island epitomizes what I don't like about modern Jay. He kind of feels like Braggy Shut like kidnapped Jay overnight and threw him into the Dream SMP YouTuber generator. And then he came out on the other side as like one of those soft boy types. Which I'd be fine with that if that was what Jay was before. And he definitely, I don't know, he feels like a Dream SMP YouTuber nowadays and I don't like it. But I will say he was fantastic in Seabound. That's just my opinion. Like, another allegory I have is it feels like what happened is overnight he was replaced by like this kid in an adult's body and then the next day SpongeBob is in the blue ninja suit. Oh yeah, Jaylet definitely listens to Drake. No way in hell does he not. But yeah, if he feels like I'm pretty sure this is even intentional on Michael Adamflight's part. I think that my main issue is with the voice acting. He just feels like he's like an actual child now. Oh yeah, no, Jay attacking Kalmar and like in those final few episodes, Jay is fantastic, I will say. They absolutely knocked it out of the park with Jay, and I hope he gets better. As a Jay fan who enjoys Dream SMP, I don't know how to feel. Blah, MCYT, blah, 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 blah. He did him Fortnite dancing in Prime Empire is funny. But I don't know, Jay has just been a weird mixed bag of a character recently for me. No, yeah, they should definitely just lower... I think if they just lowered the pitch on Jay's voice a bit, I would like it a lot more, because... And this is no way an attack on Michael Adamfight at all. I just find Jay's voice nowadays kind of annoying, I can't lie. Yeah, no, exactly, it sounds like he's swallowed helium. Like, I think the allegory of, like, a kid works perfectly, because beforehand he felt like... a kid trapped in an adult's body type, you know, forever mentally young, that kind of thing. Always a bit of a child, but at heart. And it was really charming. And then, I don't even know when it happened. Probably like some Wild Brain season comes around, and he just feels like an actual child. No, same. I unironically missed the Brooklyn accent. It adds so much personality. But other than Jay, all of the ninjas' voice acting is like way better nowadays. I think Jay could use like an actual good team. At this point, everyone except Zayn and Cole feels like parodies. No, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Nia, Kai, and Lloyd are fantastic nowadays. Yeah, no, I think it was Secrets actually. I think it might have been. I'll have to rewatch and figure it out. No, I think Kind Seabound is fine. He's quite good at the end. He definitely does show grief, and it's like, Nia, what do you mean you're leaving? But I think that definitely does need to be fleshed out a lot in Vengebound. I'm just gonna call it Vengebound as an official name. Why do people hate on Modern Kai? I have no idea. I think Modern Kai is... I will die on the hill that Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu Kai is the best portrayal of the character to date. I just really enjoy it. Also, the voice acting for Kai in Secrets is like incredible. Yeah, I love me some Vengebound. I thought Blizzard General Vex. What are you talking about, Brickmaster? He's Jay now. I was watching Suicide Squad in cinemas like a few days ago. Mediocre movie, by the way. But on the ad there was an ad for Venom 2, and I watched it. I was like, wow, General Vex literally ripped off all of this. Like the poster for Vengebound says "Soon come chaos," which is literally just the Venom 2 tagline. And the music in the trailer is literally just the exact same thing as the Vengebound trailer music. And I was just watching it, I was like, Jesus, he ripped off this whole thing. It's so strange. Kai's Powerless Arc was stupid? Nah, I liked it, but I'm not going to get into it. Krusty, do you listen to Kanye? I do actually. I listen to some of Kanye's music. I'm not like a religious listener. But, you know, I like me some On-Site. I don't listen to his stuff religiously like most of my friend group does. But I like a good bit of Kanye every now and then. He's good. I think Bound 2 is fantastic. I will say that. Dusty, I will donate $5 to you. I would love to open up donations, but I have not hit the monetization threshold yet, and I don't see myself doing so for a long time. Okay, here's the thing about albums. I do not listen to albums ever. I listen to singles, and that's it. The closest thing I have to an album is, the closest thing I've ever listened to an album is, one second, let me find it. It's like a Talking Heads CD. My parents gave me because I like Talking Heads. Yeah, the album Once in a Lifetime. I have that. My CD collection is awesome. I have the CD for the album Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads, and I have the single for Scatman's World on CD. One of my friends got it for my birthday. I'm really happy with it. My favourite Kanye songs? Yeah, probably On Sight and Bound to. I haven't listened to much of him, but what I listened to I very much enjoyed. Because I mostly just listen to Kanye through my friends. But I occasionally just throw it on myself. But yeah, no, Kanye is very good. But yeah, I remember what I'd do for a while on my Xbox is, and this is some of the most use I've ever got out about the disc slot on my Xbox, is I put the Scatman's World CD in, played Titanfall 2, and just listened to it on loop. It was awesome. Because I have Titanfall 2 on Game Pass. By the way, has anyone played that game Splitgate? I've been playing it like today, and it's very fun. Like I am surprised of how, because there's like this weird genre of games that have popped up recently, like the free-to-play games that typically always have guns, have a battle pass, and have some really generic name like Warframe or Warface, right? And Splitgate seems like it's one of them on paper, and it definitely has a lot of elements of them. One of the main elements of it that I'm happy is not in is the crappy convoluted account system that every one of them has. Like, if you want to sign into Warframe, you need to make a Warframe account. Yeah, Splitgate is Portal but murder. It's wonderful. I have really enjoyed playing it so far. I just picked it up today. Because my day has been. Supposed to actually have read chat on. But yeah, my day has consisted of. So I set Splitgate to install last night. So my day today has consisted of get up, play like 2 hours of Splitgate. Not 2 hours, probably like an hour. Try to find a map on Halo. Try to find a lobby on Halo 5. Didn't. Thought, okay, this game is dead except for at night time. Exited. Played a few more games of Splitgate. Got up. Went to the shintarocraft tournament. Just spent most of the day playing shintarocraft. Had dinner. Streamed. It's been a very basic day today, but you know, I don't mind that. But yeah, Splitgate is awesome. If you have like an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC that can run it, it's free. I very much recommend it. It's very fun. I just need to use Jonathan temporarily. Yeah, random water bucket, what the hell, is this droids? Okay, I assume he's giving it back. But yeah, this is coming along so well. This was all just normal like Minecraft planes at some point. And look, it's now got axolotls swimming around in it. I saw glow squids earlier. It's really coming along nicely. This is like just borderline like sea at this point. I'm very happy with this. Why are you flooding it? Bored, pretty much. This is the thing, I just love water management in games, so this is like really appealing to me, and there's just something like entertaining about doing this mindlessly. And the best part is, because Minecraft worlds are infinite, this project will pretty much never end, so Whenever I'm bored on the server, I'll always have something to do. But yeah, the short answer to why I'm flooding it, I don't know, I feel like it. Rising sea levels in Minecraft. You know it. I'm doing a funny Wojira. By the way, I've filmed a new shintarocraft video. And it's probably going to come out in the next week. I haven't edited it yet, but I'm going to at some point this week. And then probably release it like next week. Krusty, should I set up a shintarocraft welfare system? Yes, absolutely, do it. The more random societies on the server, the better, I think. Rog is planning to watch 40 minutes of One Piece every day. Please help him. You know what? You know what? Some people are beyond help. And he's one of them. I've been meaning to stream shintarocraft like several days now. I am so excited for Halo Infinite. That game looks so fun. I'm very excited to play it. I hope it doesn't get delayed. What I kind of think they should do, if you didn't hear about, they had to delay the campaign co-op and Forge to season 2 and 3, and they'll just add it later, which I think is the right call. But even then, what I kind of, if they're gonna delay anything, I think they should delay the campaign until like March and then go ahead with releasing multiplayer in Holiday, because I really need to play. Yeah, the flight test got released and people loved it. But yeah, I really want to play Infinite. It looks so fun. I really want to just play it already. Frosty, can you make a Piers Corbin rant video? You know what? I am just gonna straight up not do that. And I was actually thinking about this earlier, politics, and I promise I won't do politics discussion too much because I hate it as much as everyone else does. But there's like two sides, right? There's the right and the left wing, and the right wing is like awful but enforce their policies, and then the left wing just doesn't like it doesn't I hate how the left wing doesn't like make efforts for progress. I think the last time they did that was legalization of gay marriage, and we need more stuff like that. I'm gonna end the political discussion now because I don't want to get into that for too long, but I'm just gonna say both parties are awful, but the right wing is much worse, and leave it at that. There's your Piers/Corbyn rant video, because what I've noticed they do is they say things are bad, right? Which is good. The stuff bad political parties do should be called out, and then they propose no solution, which I think is kind of dumb. We are almost at this desert. I'm very excited for it to hit here. Because we're starting to hit land masses outside of spawn. Like say, we've got that over there, which someone unfortunately boarded off, so I can't destroy the pillager outpost, and it's really annoying. Because pillagers will just attack me while I'm flooding. So there's not really much I can do about that. I might try and buy the land off of them or something. I don't know, we'll see. Oh my god, you're near my base, am I? Where's your base? Because my plan is all of this area here is going to be water eventually. Don't know when it's going to happen, but it will. Mark my words. At some point, I need to fix up all my tools and then make my next effort just clearing out all of these blocks. Because this is just all blocks from where I place water sources. So at some point, I just need to, like, maybe even place a beacon, if anyone has beacons, and then just destroy all of these blocks. Yo, Jonathan. Dusty, have you seen the new RTX Lego game? Is that the Journey one, right? I've seen bits of it and it kind of just looks boring. It looks like a fun novelty and that's it. It doesn't look like something I'll ever feel the urge to play. Lego video games is such a weird department because you've got like the big name ones and then you've got you know, Stinky Poo, like every single mobile game that isn't Ninjago Tournament. I wish Ninjago Dude, if Ninjago Tournament was still around, I would play the hell out of that. I know I can find an APK of it, and I want to do that at some point. But, like, imagine if they still updated Ninjago Tournament. Yo, Rogo5 is on, what the hell? Imagine if they still updated Ninjago Tournament, and they had stuff like, you know, Chief Mamatus fighting Chen. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, damn, now I've thought about the prospect of Ninjago Tournament getting updated 6 years later. I'm really bummed out. That would have been so cool. Man, Ninjago Tournament was a missed opportunity in hindsight. Imagine if they still updated. Imagine being in that Chen arena fighting with like Sons of Garmadon Lloyd. That'd be awesome. Wish I could find an APK of the Chima Online game, or they can get the what? Chima Online? Is that like a Family Guy Online-esque game? If so, that's really funny. Ninjago fighting game. Video on Ninjago games when? When I play Ninjago games, which will probably be never. Because I have played like the first 2 levels of the... I could make a video gushing about Ninjago Tournament, but I'd have to get an APK to do that. So I'd have to go looking in the deep, dark pits of Android piracy. Unless that game's unless they throw that game back up on the store. The APK's lost its... It can't be. There's no way that no one has that game installed. There has to be someone. Chima Online was... What? There was a multiplayer Chima game of microtransactions. What the hell? I mean, now I think about it, I'm not surprised. That sounds like the ridiculous type of thing that, like, plot-based Lego themes would release. But, what? No, there's no way Tournament is lost to time. There has to be, like, some kid's, like, old Android phone with the app on they could rip it off of. I went for a few... that is such a bummer. No, that would run on the OS. God, that genuinely hurts. that I loved that game. I loved that game as a kid so much. That game was just absolutely fantastic. I'm just imagining the alternate timeline now, where that game. Oh, the water's going. Let's go. I'm imagining the app is still on your iPad. If it's still on cloud on my iPad, I will straight up start using my iPad again just for that game. But yeah, I would love if they like still update Ninjago Tournament to this day. That'd be incredible. And say the Seabound update, you can play as Kalmar, the Scuba Ninja. You've got like a Melopia themed arena. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, now I'm getting all sad because that would be such like an awesome thing, and it just never happened. I feel like Lego is so bad with mobile apps. They just jump from app to app thinking maybe this one will succeed, and when it doesn't get instant success, they just like abandon ship. Let's do the same thing again. Wonder why we're failing. I have not played any Chima games. You're gonna have to run me down on this stuff. How long have we been going for even? Don't they have a new tournament game in season? Yeah, Lego Battles. But here's the thing. Someone's gonna have to run me down on Lego Battles because I have no idea how it differs from tournament. Oh, we've been going for 51 minutes, and to be frank, I think we can go longer. Alright, let's remove this dirt stack. Eventually, I want to iron out all of these blocks and just have, like, flat area. You found an APK. What? Valia, can you send me the link to that on Discord? I could kiss you for an APK. I would kill for that. I would kill for an APK of Ninjago Tournament. Unless it's achievement. I'm gonna DM you the tournament games at APK. Please do. I would love that. DM it to me on like Discord or Twitter or just whatever platform works best. I would fucking love to play tournament again. I could really go for. Like, I feel like Ninjago Tournament is like the ideal game to play while having a shit, you know? I've got to disagree with that TCWE. Ninjago was very successful on CN. Like, the final battle had like 2 million viewers, I'm pretty sure. It's not a matter of Ninjago not succeeding quick enough, it's just a matter of Cartoon Network being an incredibly incompetent company that doesn't know how to run or air any fucking show outside of fucking TTG run like Bonafide. You know, regular show's finale aired literally sandwiched in a TTG marathon, right? I don't think Lego is built for video games. No, I think Lego video games can work very well, but they rarely do work. Ninjago Tournament on Nintendo Switch. That would be fantastic. But to be honest, I think that game definitely works best as a phone game. I would do so much to just have like a nice relaxing poo and play Ninjago Tournament. For fuck's sake. But yeah, no, I would love to just like play Ninjago Tournament on my phone. The app does not work on my phone. What phone are you using? It could be like, say, a Samsung exclusive problem or like a Sony exclusive problem. If you send me the link, I can try it on mine. Yo. Droid, you are drowning. Ah. Quick tick teleport back bit. Samsung A50. Okay, that does not bode well. I have an S10. I'll try it on mine. Okay, awesome. You sent me the link. But yeah, I will try that on mine and tell you how it goes. Well, actually, I'm gonna get to my base. Well, not my base, my spawn base, and I'm gonna try that. Yo, Rug, yo. I want to give Ruggo 5 some items. But I don't exactly have much that I can give. Okay, I'm gonna... Rug, where are you? I'm gonna give you 6 raw pork. I think the problem is the app is too old. Probably. What I could do is I could, like... I was gonna say buy, like, an old Android device and try it, but it'd probably just be a matter of emulating it. Ruggo 5. Ruggo 5, turn around. I miss the old Minecraft. I do not. I'm just gonna say it. I prefer new Minecraft. Teach a man to... Rug, I've got a carrot for you. Teach a man to fish. And then they're adding too much to MC these days. What do you mean by adding too much? When is there a point when there's too much content in the game? I think the more meaningful content in this game, the better. Like, say, the change to ores was incredible. Jesus, this is high up. Old Minecraft. Yeah, no, everyone has different definitions for what old Minecraft is as well. Like, say, some people define old Minecraft as like 1.12. But to be honest, I do have some grievances with the new updates, but I seriously do think we are in the best era of MC updates we've ever had. Like 1.12 onward is all fantastic. Pre-Never update. What? But the Never update was just I'm tired. The Never update was just another of like the meaningful content expansion updates. But I do agree, out of all of them, the Never update was the weakest. But what? Never update is literally just update Aquatic and the Never. I don't. What are they doing different to something like Village and Pillage or Update Aquatic? I don't get what separates them. Cartoon Network was once great at promoting the show. Yeah, no, 3.34 million. Even when they added the Never. Oh, actually, no, it could be when they added the Never. Yeah, what am I talking about? Okay, no, it is the Never update. I actually agree with you there. Neverite was a very weak, almost non-change. For me, old Minecraft is around like 1.6. Not even that, maybe like 1.5 or maybe 1.4. And then there's like ancient Minecraft. The old Minecraft as a term is really weird and kind of just changes based on the conversation. But I think the cave update so far has been fantastic. I think the change to ores has genuinely been one of the best changes they've ever made in the game. Being able to fortune iron is a godsend. Yeah, I can see 1.8 being a cut-off point. That's when they started making very meaningful changes, like say adding shulker boxes, changing how the end works, changing combat and all that. Start playing in 2012 to me anything around that time and anything before. 2012 was like probably 1.2 to 1.4. Because I picked up Minecraft in 2012 also. I've got to blame those real quick. But yeah, I picked up Minecraft in... I'm pretty sure the exact date was September 17th. 2012. Yeah, no, September 17th. I don't know why I slipped up on that. But yeah. And around that point, 1.4, I think, was just coming out. So that's generally what I consider to be the baseline for old Minecraft. Everything before that is, like, ancient. How are you getting on with the 2017 drama video? I don't know if I'm allowed to mention it. It's going good. I haven't really started producing it much. It's kind of been on standstill, but I'm getting around to it because I'm... Weirdly, what I've been doing at the minute is just been throwing around a bunch of video ideas. By the way, just to run everyone down on it now since it's been mentioned, there was like a set of drama in 2017 where a bunch of accounts got hacked, IPs were leaking, and all of that stuff, and I'm wanting to make a documentary type video about it, and with themes of like cybersecurity and that, which I'm very excited to start producing. Which I should probably start producing it now because I haven't got any videos coming up. I have got videos coming up, but I haven't got any made coming up. What I've done is really weird. I've kind of got like a bunch of big videos on the back burner, but no small ones. So I've got to think up some. If you have any video ideas, please let me know. For like just small stuff, because for big stuff I'm kind of booked out at the minute. But yeah, I think I'll probably start producing that video in September, and then if I start producing it in September, maybe earliest October release date. But anything can change, really. You don't know how productive I could get sometimes. Also, I have no idea how demanding school is going to be. Though I am probably going to dedicate more time to it than I did this year. The time the AO123 or Youth Ninjagocraft. Oh, I remember that. Dude, Ninjagocraft was so strange. That beef was so weird. I remember I world edited that TNT and my crappy Toshiba laptop. Well, not it was a good laptop, but it was not optimized for gaming. I remember literally the laptop was frozen in its entirety for like 20 minutes. A few months ago you said, did I want to make an Iron Baron video? I straight up don't remember saying that. But you know what? I kind of want to do that now. The idea's been brought up. Isn't Ninjago? Yeah, Ninjagocraft is Lego Show TV's server. Who I used to have like really big beef with Lego Show TV. I'm sure anyone from the time could say like, we would. It's so weird. We would go from like liking each other to like hating each other with like the flip of a switch. But we're cool nowadays. Such a weird beef. Vaguely remember that. What does multiple? Where did I say this? I do not remember saying I want to make an Iron Baron video at all. Yeah, an Iron Baron video like the Vex one wouldn't be that bad an idea. It'd be a good short video. I feel like I need to rewatch Haunted. I really need to rewatch Haunted. I need to formulate my thoughts on it for reviews and triangulate exactly what clicks with the characters so I can, review that. It was honest. Okay, that explains it. That explains why people from like. Even people who aren't active on the cross. So it wasn't the cross Discord, okay. I cannot remember wanting to make a Iron Baron video, but I think that would be kind of sick. I might make it at some point. I think we have made good progress flooding this area today. I need to mine up all this wood though, because it looks really ugly in the water. I literally just placed it to place source blocks on it. Look at that sun. Shaders is fantastic. I was stuck on 30 FPS on the shaders for some reason for the longest time, even though I have like a high-end gaming PC. If any of you have issues with that, just change your max frame rate from VSync, which is what it is default, to I have it around 60 because my monitors can only display up to 60. VSync just tanks your FPS on shaders for some reason. I have no idea why. Yo! There are literal squids floating around. This is the original spawn point for the server. At one point, this was like a grassy field. Right? And now squids are floating around in it. I think that's hilarious. What's that noise? Sounds like an egg. Oh, someone's fishing. Who's fishing? Where fish? Yo! Jacob Hawk is straight up fishing. The fact that people are swimming around in and fishing in this area is a success to me, and I'm gonna keep expanding it. I downloaded the apps in blue stacks and the APK is dead. No. That just sucks. Like, tournament was awesome. I really hope it has not been lost to time. Valia, please, if you ever have any Ninjago tournament related updates, please DM me. I would fucking love to play that game again. It's so weird though. How this game I frequently played as a kid is lost media. I think that's so sad. Thank you. But yeah. I remember playing Ninjago Tournament as like a kid. Because like before Easter holiday 2015. I think I forgot to do a piece of homework or something. Oh wait, no. My teacher set a piece of online homework. Didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell me, right? And then I got a detention for it at lunchtime. So I did that, and something happened, and I was like, apparently my tone is wrong or some bullshit like that. Even though they know I have ADHD, right? And they're like, oh, you can come back next after your week break. That'll give you something to fit. It was something like that, right? And I can distinctly remember on the day of that being like kind of piss scared playing the Ninjago Tournament in my car. And the fact that that game didn't exist anymore is such a bummer. I love that game. I suck at fishing, also it's sad most mobile games almost mean it. Yo, actually, Jacob, I never pieced together Jacob Hawk as you. I don't know why I didn't piece that together earlier. But yeah, no, it's such a bummer that game has lost media. I would love to play that game again. We need to have like a Ninjago tournament recovery team. Try and like excavate it from some ROM dump. I'm sure it exists somewhere. I really hope it does. I'm not going to place it on the actual cobblestone block, by the way. I'm not going to place it on top, I'm just placing it on the sides for easier source blocks. Oh, there we go. More source blocks the better, I would say. Which dyes make cyan? I think lapis and bone meal, and I want to say cactus green. I could be wrong. I died yesterday and lost my efficiency for fortune for... Oh. That is agonizing. I do not know what I'd do if I lost my tools. I'd probably be so mad to take a couple day break and come back and get new tools. I think that would be my strat if I died. Because if I lost my like diamond gear and netherite gear, I'd have to take at least a few day break to kind of, you know, sieve and cope. Oh, damn. I remember at one point this was like a really obscure cave. Fortunately, my diamond armor is like the zombie pigment. Okay, so at least you got the armor back. Yeah, at one point this was like a little cave. No, I think at one point this was a little lake cave. You know, like the pits of water in them. And now it's just a pit in the sea. At some point, what I think my long-term goal is I need to get a better shovel before I do that, is to kind of knock down this area, like so, and eventually just expand it into here and make the ground even deeper. You know what, I'm going to start on that now while I have durability. And then after the stream, I'm going to go repair the shovel, like that. You know, I have to link it up to the cave. Oh, iron. Okay, that was actually worth doing. God, the fact that iron is fortune... Okay. Jeez, no, I can't use this thing anymore. But, can I just repair it? If I can repair it, then... we'll be good. Because I have mending on it, but I really don't want to grind for XP at the minute. To be honest, I would rather do anything else. Oh no, it's 9. Oh, my body hurts. Right, I'll just use this enchanted one. It will do the job. While I build up XP. Or how, actually, I'll just enchant this and see if I can get an unbreaking. Now I have one. And hell, if I get an unbreaking efficiency free one, that would be ideal. I need to get efficiency on my axe at some point as well. Rug left, L, 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 L. So I need to keep this shovel around at all costs so it's got mending on it. Someone needs to build the Hydra Bounty at spawn now. They do. That would be a really fun build. Okay, there is officially links to the ocean outside of water on top. Yeah, you know what? My long-term goal, reduce the ground even more so it's more of an ocean. That would be fun. How long have I been going for? 1 hour 17. Okay, I'm going to go watch One Piece now. Alright, have fun with One Piece, Rog. Thanks for coming to the stream. What this should be doing right now is it should like multiply and make a bunch of source blocks, but it just isn't for some reason. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I installed another version of BlueStacks. If it doesn't work, it's around. I really hope it works. Okay, I don't feel comfortable with this shovel being the slow durability. I need to kill something. You know what? I think this pillager outpost might have actually saved me. I'm gonna go use it to farm XP. I really hope there's pillagers here. There is. Okay, there he is there. Need to be very careful and strategic. And then we're gonna go like this. While he stands still, because apparently the thing's lagging. We're going to reconnect. I have the normal Java Minecraft screen, so I'm baller. Why won't it? Okay, shintarocraft just didn't seem to want to work anymore. No idea if the server's down. I don't think it is. I think my Wi-Fi is just being weird. You know what? We've been going for like an hour 20. I think I'm going to end it here. This seems like a good note to end it. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to do more of these at some point. These are really fun. And they also promote the server. And I can get work on the server done. The big thing is just a net win. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Goodbye.